Hello everybody, how is it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are having a coffee cup reading. Let me put the flowers to make it different from each other. Okay. This time I don't want to do it as like a money and love. This is going to be like a pick a cup. Both of them are gonna have different messages. Please pick accordingly, pick one of them and possibly stick with one of them. If you would like to watch both of them, be my guest, but I highly recommend you. I don't know why, but if you just stick with one, I think this time it will be better. I have that kind of a feeling. I just had to say something about it, okay? This is a general reading. This is for the collective. Please take it as it resonates, and if it is not resonating with you, leave it for someone else. And if you would like to manifest the good messages, claim it by leaving a comment. Okay? Let me give you enough of time so you can meditate on the cups, and I will start with the yellow flower. Hi, number one, how are you? Let me put the flower here. It's been a hot minute. I didn't do the coffee cup reading because we were not having coffee. Actually, we were not drinking it, but I did not feel like having a coffee cup reading. I don't know why. Sometimes it just like hits from different waves. Sometimes I just want to do a candle wax reading only. Sometimes I would like to do a tarot reading only. I don't know. Sometimes, it works in those ways. I don't push myself. Okay. All right. You are gonna hear something really, really nice. Okay, something dropped from here. It is talking about good news. Really, really good news. And these good news are going to make you so, so happy in a way that you can actually see your future in a better way. Sometimes we feel so happy and everything seems possible. I think you will have that kind of a wave in your life, seeing things in a positive way. All right, this is a strange reading. Hold on a second, let me show you. Can you see this? What is that? Hold on. Oh my God. This coffee cup is quite strange. Let me just check it first. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if you can see from the bottom, but there's like a little bit of a blob at the down. It is talking about like something gave you sadness. You feel possibly sad about a certain situation. It could be a family situation because it's from like really bottom of your heart, like you feel sad about it. It could be a love situation as well, but I have a feeling it could be like a relative thing. It could be like a parent thing. Maybe you're feeling a little upset about a certain situation. Hold on, I will get closer. Okay, it's way better right now. Maybe you feel a little down right now. However, what I see here is like a big clearance. It is talking about bad things, negative things are gonna go away. What kind of negativity that you're having is not going to have a long-term effect in your life. It's going to be for the short term, and possibly in 2 weeks you will not going to even remember what was happening and what was giving you anxiety and sadness and grief. Okay, this is a good sign. I also see an angel. I'm sure you can see that too. I'm going to read it as like an angel which is spreading its wings. Okay, it's a protection. Something is protecting you in a really, really good way. Maybe from the negative energies around, like the evil eyes, because there's an eye I saw. Like immediate future from the holder part, what I can say that you are under of a protection of a beautiful angel, and you can focus on really good things in your life. There's a little crescent moon and a little star. We read it in that way because we are Turkish. Come on. There's always going to be a crescent moon and a star, okay, in the reading. And it is talking about success and successful situations, successful endeavor. It is possibly related to work, and you can have some kind of a progress at work that will make you so comfortable and happy, honestly. I would like to read it here first, and then I'm going to read the other place. 5 people. Sorry. 5? 6? No, first I'm gonna read it as like four people. First I'm gonna read it as like four people. And there's a letter E. I'm sure you can see that. Letter E. There's a conversation with a person whose name is starting with E. This E person is coming and talking and creating like some kind of a happiness, a happy situation, because there is a person who is holding like a big situation, like a big like I got it, yes, finally, kind of like maybe even like a trophy. But it is also, it looks like the head, because this head is talking to this E person, okay? And those two people are talking about something really nice, and you are here and you are listening, okay? You are listening. And somebody's happiness is going to make you so happy. There's going to be a person who's going to feel so happy, and this person is going to confide in you, and maybe with other person, other two, other person actually. And two of you are going to be really happy about the situation. After that, what I see here is that two people are talking face to face at the right. And this conversation is going to happen after what is happening, what kind of news are coming to your way, or what kind of news that are coming to your loved one's way. And those two people are talking about something else. And this conversation is going to be also important in a way that, like, I see there's like a book even, and it's an open book. It is going to reveal some kind of a secret. It is going to reveal some kind of a situation, and you're going to feel, oh, okay, I see now. I understand how these kind of things are happening. How it could be. Two people are talking about it, and one of them is sharing those news with you, and after that you are talking with someone else, and how it happened. You're gossiping in a way, like how it happened with those two. And then the other person is telling you maybe how, and you're like, oh, okay, I understand it now. This better understanding is going to help you and the other person who's feeling so excited in your life, and you're going to, rejoice as much as they are, because after that you're going to talk to this person who happens to feel really good about a certain situation. And you know how it could be. For some people it could be like an engagement. Two people are getting engaged, and one of them is your maybe sibling or maybe a cousin, and then your cousin is, for argument's sake, coming to you and talking about this engagement. They are talking about this, they are giving you this secret as like a confiding you, and then after a while you are talking about how it happened, how did they get engaged to another person who already knows the situation, and then this person is informing you how it happened, or like giving you some kind of an insight, and you're feeling, okay, I understand it now better. And then when you are talking to your cousin, you are feeling more compassionate towards the situation. Okay, I hope it was not that crazy example, but you will share good news, and then you are going to understand the value of those news, and you are going to celebrate it with the people that you love the most. It's going to be important. All right, now. All right, do you see this thing? This is money. Just saying. Money is coming to you in 3 times. Like when we are saying 3 times, it is like 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. I don't think it is 3 months. At most, it could be 3 weeks. Some kind of a money is coming, and 3 people are going to rejoice about this money. Okay, 2 of them are talking down there about like what kind of decisions to be made, and really good kind of decisions to be made. Something new is about to start after this money arrives. Maybe with this money you are going to have some kind of like an investment, or maybe some kind of a start for a new project. You would like to use it in your business, you would like to use it for maybe your future, something like that. It could happen in that way. But it does not have to be just like that, because I see there's like a keyhole. It could be related to a living condition. Maybe you are going to find a better house. I wouldn't be surprised, because that's what we are seeing seeing all the time right now. Somebody is about to move, but this somebody is going to move into a better place that they cannot even think about right now. Maybe you are looking to some kind of like rentals, but they are not really promising. After this money, you are going to have the best rental. Maybe even you're going to have your own house. Maybe you are going to be able to start a mortgage for this house because you're going to have like an initial payment, you know. You will feel so good and confident about it. And this money is going to help you quite a lot, as well as other people too. So this money can come to the house. This money can come to the family. It does not have to be just like one person's thing. It could be an inheritance. It could be related to some kind of like a sales of property. You know, some kind of an investment is paying off finally. Something like that can happen and everybody is going to enjoy the situation. It is a long time coming thing and it is finally happening in 3 times. 3 days, 3 weeks, you are going to hear about this money. It will come to you and you will feel so powerful. You will feel finally I can actually focus on the things that I would like to focus on. You will have those kind of things and you're going to feel so happy about it. I see there's a woman who is walking towards you. Now, if you're a man and you're watching this thing, and if you're interested in women, this woman is really interested with you. You know, this woman is your maybe suitor in a way. You know, this woman would like to have your attention and that's why they are walking in your way. You know, so maybe you can see them, maybe you can talk to them, maybe you can actually compliment them in a way. If you're a woman and if you are not interested with women, this woman could be a friend, but this is like a new friend. You are going to make this person your friend, you know, later. Maybe you didn't meet with this person yet. When you are meeting with this person, maybe you're not going to have this idea of like making this person your friend, but there's like a new connection is coming to you. Okay, there's a new connection is coming to you. I see somebody is watching what can happen next, and there's like a big clear part which is talking about like planning time. Okay, somebody is planning what can happen next. You know, having those kind of times to plan what is going to come next can be really luxurious thing. Not everybody is having it. It is like a really big advantageous situation that you're going to have for yourself, having enough of time to figure it out for yourself, for your loved ones, whatever that is. But you know, sometimes we are being in a hustle and we are pushing ourselves too hard that we don't have enough of time to just like sit down and think. You will have enough of time to sit down and think and decide for yourself and for the others. Maybe I have a feeling like you're going to take responsibility for the others as well, especially when it comes to this money, because you have the knowledge and you have the, you know, maybe right kind of decision making in this situation, and you will help others too, you know, when it comes to payments, when it comes to investments, when it comes to savings, those kind of things. It is going to be easier because you're taking some kind of responsibility over those kind of things. You're going to feel so happy about it because I saw there's like a bird. You can see that this bird is just like having like a big wing, bigger than its body. Maybe it is talking about a huge happiness, and it is talking about a huge blessing, and it is carrying a big money, so it is like a really lucky situation for you. You will have it. I also see another kind of like letter E in here. Letter E could be really important in these days in your life. I don't know who is that. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see. The plate or the saucer is dropping quite nice. Yeah, okay, fine. I saw some kind of eyes that are being focused on you. They are fixed on you, and those eyes are not having really good intentions as well. I'm not really surprised when you're having like nice time to yourself, nice time for your loved ones, and when you are having blessings and abundance, some kind of negativity is lurking around. I'm not really surprised. But what I saw here is that somebody deliberately tries to steal your luck. There's also another kind of a bird that is talking about like again an abundance, and it is talking about the luck. Okay, And I think you will have a lot of good things in your life, but somebody is out there to just like trying to get the attention in a really, really negative way. This person is behaving really stupidly. This person could be from your family members, could be a female, could be older, could be a mother or like an aunt. There is a beautiful fish over there. It is talking about like a good blessing that is coming to the family, and you will feel so happy because it is going to make everybody happy. I think you are going to be connected with the people in your life a little bit more than usual. It does not mean that you have to spend 24/7 with the people that you don't want to see. It is not like that. What I see here is that you would like to spend time with those people those much because you love them so much, and you would like to share their happiness, and you would like to share your happiness with them as well. You would like to help them. You would like to grow together with those people. So there's nothing negative in this thing. However, somebody who is trying to get the attention, who is feeling a little like a childish, maybe is gonna behave in a really bad way, and maybe you had to deal with that too. I think you are going to have a lot of responsibilities in these days, but those responsibilities are not going to make you break. Okay, these responsibilities are going to make you grow in a beautiful way, and you will learn about the serenity, you will learn about the peaceful mind, you will learn about the value about those kind of things. It's going to be really important. All right, before you go, I would like to open a couple of cards, just in case if there's any kind of a message. Maybe related to that money, maybe related to love, because we didn't see much of the love messages too much, at least, you know. I don't know what we are going to see. Okay. Calmer waters. Sailing to calmer waters. A wish is coming true. And Four of Cups. Okay. Let me clarify it. Okay, there's a person who's trying their chances. That's how am I gonna read it. It's somebody who is just like, look at me kind of a way. And you know, normally Queen of Wands, I would read it as like something really positive, but in this scenario I'm not going to read it in this way. This person is behaving really stupidly. This person is behaving as like a spoiled child. This person would like to have something to themselves because they feel they are not getting enough of attention. Okay, but other than that, what I see here for you is that something is about to happen in your life that will make you so happy, that is kind of like a wish is coming true, and you are going to have enough of time and effort to start something so much better for yourself. Okay, it could be like again moving into another place. It could be like you are moving into another kind of a place, and if you are sharing any kind of a house right now with someone else, that someone else is just like, what about me? I mean, it is not about you, it is about me. It's not about you. This is my decision, this is my moving out. This is not about you. Like, why it would be about you, you know? It could be about a, you know, relocation too. You know, you can actually go a place by passing some type of like a water. It could be like, you know, the other side of the sea, could be something like that. Or you can actually move into a place that is closer to the sea. Could be like a beach house, or maybe it could be a, you know, lake house for some people. You know, there's gonna be like a body of water. You can move into those kind of places, you can relocate into those kind of places, and it will help you so much to start something totally new, you know. The World and the Fool is talking about like something is ending and something new is starting in a beautiful way. Life is coming to a conclusion in a way that, you know, something is coming to a conclusion in a way that will make you so happy, that will make you so satisfied and successful. And that's why you are starting something new. This new beginning, this new situation, you have 3 major arcana. It was fated possibly to something that you needed to see in your life. I think you deserve this kind of like a new and beautiful situation that will make you grow. in a really good way. I think you deserve it, honestly. That was it. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye. Hello, number 2, who picked this pink flower rose. Okay, let's see what to expect in these days. Don't forget that these are all general messages, okay? I had to remind you, but I don't know why. Okay, it's not opening so easily. All right, some type of like teary eye. You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry. But those cries are not really bad or negative. You know, there's a little spill over there. There's a little spill over here. It is talking about like a release. It is talking about, okay, finally it is over, or it is finally happening in a way that I am asking for, kind of like tears of joy, maybe. You know, it sounds like a tears of joy, but we are gonna see from the plate later on. Okay, what's happening with today's reading? Like the other one is also interesting. It was divided into 2 as well. Very interesting. Okay, let's start from the holder part, shall we? There's a little, hold on a second, a horned being. It has horns down there. Like, no, it's not horns. These are not horns. These are ears. No, it is a fox. It is a fox. From the viewfinder, I see it as like the fox. Okay. Interesting. Hold on a second. Let me get closer. This fox is coming to you. You know what it reminded me of? Fleabag. It reminded me of that. You know, the second that they were having a conversation and the hot priest was leaving, and then something was coming after that. It was the fox, and he was afraid of foxes. You know, he was paranoid about foxes following him. It reminds me of that. It is a fox. A fox is coming to you. Now, this could be a spirit animal of somebody. If you know somebody who is having that kind of like spirit animal, this person is coming to you. This person is watching you from afar. This person is just like maybe stalking you. This person would like to move in a way that they are feeling it is time. You know, they are just like waiting for the right kind of a time. This fox, whoever that is, maybe it is like related to love, because I saw there's like a heart. I will come back to that, but maybe this person kept their feelings to themselves. Maybe they didn't talk to you as much you wanted. Maybe this person even rejected you. Maybe this person was just like really cold towards you, something like that. But this fox was always there, and the fox was, you know, being a little, I don't want to say it's shady, but you know how they talk about the foxes, they can be sly or whatever. Maybe they were having some type of like a strategy about the situation, and they wanted to act in that way, but it didn't happen in the way that they were asking. Now they're coming back to you, crawling back to you even. I hate that song. I hate that song. But I have to remind you, there's a song like that. Crawling back to you. You know? But anyway, let's talk about this part. Okay, something is about to make you so happy. This could be a material thing. You can have a good kind of like a money. It could be related to your efforts and your work, but it is going to pay you more than you expect. It could be, you know, maybe if it is like related to a project for one-time thing, it's not going to be for one-time thing. It is going to last for a while, and it will make you enough of money. Actually, it is a good sign. It is a good kind of like money. Okay, there is a flamingo, I think, right? There's a flamingo. It is and it is looking back. Flamingos are talking about love too, right? There's a letter T I saw, but at the same time, it could be a fish with a really good kind of tail. Interesting. You will be busy with a lot of things: money, hard work, and maybe projects. You're going to have a full schedule. Maybe you're not going to find enough of time to focus on yourself, focus on what is happening in your life. However, you will have some kind of like a love situation. You see this heart? Two people are talking face to face. If you would like to talk to somebody face to face, it is going to happen after a while. Maybe first it is going to start as like a texting. Maybe it is going to start as like a, online thing, and then you're going to have a face to face. Both sides would like to have a face to face conversation. Both sides are having some type of like, I have to say something about the situation. So it is not a one-sided thing. It is not just like one person's asking. It is like both people's asking. And I also saw like two people are hugging each other. It's like a really big type of like a hugging. It just like literally made one person of two people. Those people are hugging so closely. I don't think they are going to leave the other person that easy. This is talking about unity. This is talking about like starting maybe a new relationship. That's how I'm going to read it. So if you are single and if you are like interested with love, I think you're going to meet with somebody that is going to turn into your significant other. And if you already have somebody in your mind but you are not speaking to this person right now, you can have some type of like a change in the situation and you can talk to this person and then you guys can actually become a unit. If you are already in a relationship, then your relationship is going to turn into something a little bit serious, maybe more serious than before. If somebody wronged you before, and this person is definitely going to apologize, but they are having a lot of like, what if this person does not want me kind of an energy. Okay, I saw there's like a fat person who is holding a big wand. It is talking about abundance. Somebody that you are going to meet is going to make your life more abundant in a way that you can make more money later on in your life. Or you are going to have a better boss, maybe it could be like that. Or maybe you're going to have some type of like an agent is going to help you quite a lot when it comes to your career. Something like that can happen. Okay, somebody's going to push work to you. That's what I saw. Somebody's going to help you to work really hard, but you're going to have a lot of money. All right. You have a keyhole as well. Number one also had a keyhole, and you also have exclamation mark too. Like, oh my God, what is happening? Kind of a situation can happen in your life. Somebody is watching from afar, but not with like the good eyes. Somebody is going to put an evil eye to the situation, not gonna lie. But it is not going to have an impact in your life. Okay? But somebody's gonna be like, are you sure about this person? Are you sure about this relationship? They are gonna be like so negative, and you're gonna be like, why can't you be happy for me? Like, why? You're gonna have that kind of a feeling. But it is not going to have like a big situation, because there's this empty part. It is talking about clearance. It is talking about the negativity is going to leave your life quite fast. And what kind of negativity that you're having right now is not going to be for the long term. So you're good. You're good to go. Okay. You have two different new beginnings. It could be related to work. You can have two different projects at the same time that you have to deal with. If it is like the services that you have to provide, you can have two different clients, and it's gonna take the same time. It's gonna take the same days. You have to do things at the same day. Could be something like that, but it will work wonderfully because you're going to plan it beforehand. But this is going to give you a little bit of like, oh my god, can I do that kind of a feeling, because I saw there's like an evil eye, but this evil eye is something that you are doing to yourself. You're putting this evil eye onto you. But I also saw there's an angel in the number one. There is also an angel in here. There's an angel, and it is talking about protection. Also, there's an owl I saw. You have a lot of animals, right? You have an owl, and it is talking about wisdom and strength in mind. So you're gonna be cool. Things are gonna be cool. And also, I saw there's another kind of like a heart, and there's a bird at the top. So it is like heart-related matter. You're going to have beautiful news. You're going to have a lot of messages. Maybe those little openings are talking about messaging back and forth. Somebody would like to speak to you. Oh boy, like somebody would like to court you. Somebody would like to have a lot of conversation with you. They cannot keep themselves from messaging. They're going to message you. They're going to send you a lot of text messages. They're going to send you maybe pictures. They would like to speak to you 24/7. Okay? You can see something like that in your life. A new beginning and a big road. You can see it is talking about like a, a situation is going to be for the long term. So I'm not going to read it as like a road, actual road, but I'm going to read it as like a new beginning, but it is going to last quite long. And it's going to make you feel so happy. Cool. All right. I would like to see what's in the saucer or the plate. There were droppings. It was like the tears of joy or like the tears of relief. Two different questions in your mind maybe right now, maybe two different wishes in your mind. One is going to happen so fast, the other one is going to take a little time, but it is also happening. This one is the fast one, this one is the slower, but it's definitely happening. There are openings. Okay, there's a letter C or Che, could be. We have that word, we have that letter Che. Could be like that. Somebody who's having those letters in their name, at the beginning of their name, could be important, it could be significant. There's a beautiful opening that will make you feel so relieved. So I think what is going to happen to you first, you're going to feel relieved about a certain situation. Maybe it is related to money. If you had some kind of like a situation that was not making enough of money, I think you will have enough of money, because there's also a fish and it is coming to your house and it is talking about money. When you have the money, you're going to feel relieved about like the anxieties about rent, maybe something like that. And when you are feeling relieved, then you can actually focus on the other stuff that are happening in your life. It could happen in that way. Or you're going to feel relieved after a conversation, and you're going to feel like life is flowing to you right now. After this conversation, you're going to feel like, okay, finally things are happening in my favor. This time I am actually happy, and that you are going to manifest a lot of good things in your life. It could happen in that way too. There are some people who would like to speak to you, and those people can be your friends, or they would like to become your friends. It could be like that. You will have a lot of communication that are coming. Either you're going to have some type of like attention, and maybe your hard work and effort is paying off finally, and you're getting the attention of your co-workers, colleagues, something like that can happen. Or it could be related to some type of internet fame. What kind of content that you are putting out, it could have more attention, it could have more views, and a lot of people are leaving you comments. It could be like that too. I wouldn't be surprised. If you have any kind of like a legal situation, any kind of a paperwork, I think you will have enough of time to deal with those kind of things. You will sort things out in a really beautiful way. It requires a little bit of attention. However, I think you're going to give that attention to the papers as you should. If you're going to sign up new papers, this could be a warning in a really good way. Please read those papers so you wouldn't feel scammed later on. Okay, that was it from the cup and the plate, but I would like to look at the tarot cards as well. Let's see what the cards are gonna say. as like a further messages. All right. Okay, fated event. You will feel lucky. You will feel like, okay, finally things are happening in my way. This was at number 1 too. I will open a clarifier later on. But a new beginning. You will have a new beginning. But in the middle of everything, there's like a person who is not feeling so great because... Or you know what? Actually, I'm going to read it in a really different way. Even the card is like similar to the number 1. I'm going to read it in a really different way. Okay, yeah, I'm going to read it like that. Hold on a second. So, there's a situation you felt, oh no, it's not going to happen. How long, I wait, it does not matter. It is not going to happen. Either you lost your interest in this thing, or you feel like, oh no, it is not happening, it is not happening. You have that kind of a feeling. You maybe put some type of like a distance between you and this wish. Even you felt like, no, it will not in my cards, it is not going to happen, it is not going to make me happy. However, it is in your destiny, it is in your cards. Actually, it's going to happen, and it will make you feel so happy. Okay, maybe it is something related to even marriage. Maybe you felt like, I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married, and I also don't think that it is going to happen, because I don't predict that in my future. It's not going to happen, but it is fated. It is in your cards. It's going to happen, and it's going to start something new for you, and it will have like a beautiful situation, maybe a beautiful marriage that is going to change your life even. Sometimes if you get married with the right kind of a person, your life can turn upside down, and you're going to see that down is better than the up. Actually, something is going to change your perspective, something is going to change your point of view, and it will make you feel so excited. Okay, something new is about to happen, and this new beginning is going to make you celebrate with the loved ones. And it could be related to love, not gonna lie. 1111, 4 of Wands after all we are speaking about, but it does not have to be. It can be related to a housing situation too. A housing situation can also happen for you. Oh, maybe you felt like you emotionally checked out. Maybe you had those kind of expectations, but it didn't happen in the way that you wanted, or it didn't happen at the time that you wanted, and you emotionally checked out. You felt like, no, it's not gonna happen. I give up. I give up from this person. I give up from this dream. I give up from this house, maybe. But then life happens, and then all of a sudden you have 6 of Wands. You have success. You have maybe the attention of the right kind of people. Maybe you have victory. Maybe you have fame even. Yeah. And then your life changes beautifully. That's what I felt. Okay, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye.